Welcome, listeners. You are listening to TeeTalkshow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. Welcome, listeners. You are listening to TeeTalkshow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program.
Hi guys, TeeTalkshow resumes back officially today after a long but important break. I am Sanusi Rebecca Titilayo. I am so happy to be here and I'm also glad that you are here with me, meaning that I'm not alone. Like I said on all our social media platforms, that this season where we are back, we have a lot of goodies in store for you. So kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel at TeeTalkshow and also follow our social media platform, Facebook, still TeeTalkshow, or join our Telegram channel t.me/TeeTalkshow. And also subscribe to this particular studio by clicking on the follow. You sign up and of course you follow TeeTalkshow on Spreaker. Okay. Well, this particular podcast episode is actually dedicated to telling you what to expect now that we are back. So I'm telling you two things: what TeeTalkshow is all about, that's one, and number two, I'll be telling you what to expect now that we are back from the long but important short break. It's important and it's long and it's also a short break, okay? But it's important. So, like I said, don't forget to follow, subscribe to this YouTube channel. That is, if you're joining in, if you're listening to this podcast episode on YouTube, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And if you're listening on Spreaker, do well to click on follow and to receive updates as regarding TeeTalkshow. I'll be back now, and once I'm back, I'll be telling you what TeeTalkshow is all about, and of course, I'll be telling you what to expect now that we are back. I'll be right back, please.
Welcome, listeners. You are listening to TeeTalkshow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program.
Alright, I'm back here. Okay, so I'd like to tell you what TeeTalkshow is all about. Like I said earlier, TeeTalkshow, formerly called Sanusi Rebecca Podcast, has now been changed from TeeTalkshow Sanusi Rebecca Podcast to TeeTalkshow Let's Talk Real Podcast. And this particular podcast is focused on health and relationship, with health taking the 70% and relationship taking the 30%. That means once you think about TeeTalkshow, you think about health, you think about relationship. Okay, meaning that we have a whole lot of podcast episodes that you can listen to that talks about a relationship, that talks about health. And trust me, they are knowledge filled because we have hosted a lot of medical practitioners on the show, and now that we are back, we are still going to do the same, and we are still going to host amazing couples on the relationship segment. So trust me, you have a whole lot to enjoy from us this season. Also, it is also important for you to know what to expect on our social media platforms every week. Number one, on Monday is our Health Podcast. What we do on Monday is to share links to our Health Podcast, whether just released or previously available podcast. That means that every Monday on our social media platform, always expect to see links or link. A link is only once, okay? One link to health podcast. Either we just released it or previous health podcast. On Tuesday is our fun fact about health Tuesday. We call it Facts Tuesday. That means on Tuesday, on every of our social media platform, Facebook and Telegram, you will always see fun facts about health. There are some facts about health. There are some facts that you don't know about health. And TeeTalkshow Let's Talk will be dishing out those important information that is good and helpful to your health. On Wednesday is the opinion poll. This session has always been an awesome session where we tend to throw out opinions, throw out a poll out, and we expect opinions from people. People tend to tell us about themselves, like questions like, okay, what is the worst name you've ever saved a contact with, or what is the name, the exciting or fun-filled name you've ever saved people's number with? And we hear a whole lot of answers. Some people said, okay, I've saved somebody's number with Chobla, okay, Disturbie, funny names, Yalakara, all those funny things, and we received a whole lot of response, and more and more and more. So this season that we are back, we still have our opinion poll. Note, it is on Wednesday. Okay, to Thursday now is the relationship podcast. On Thursday, always expect to see links to any of our relationship podcasts that we've done before or a new one. But you will always see a new relationship podcast on Sunday, first and last Sunday in the month. The Friday is the love facts. Every of our social media platforms, you will always see this love facts being posted there. And we are our social media platform: Facebook at TeeTalkshow, and of course Telegram channel t.me/TeeTalkshow, or you can also follow our WhatsApp community. All you just need to do is to send me an hi with your name on this number 08146469279. And once you do that, trust me, you're part and a member of TeeTalkshow WhatsApp community. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode, and I hope you've picked one or two things. You've known what TeeTalkshow is about and what you should expect from us. And don't forget that we will keep releasing new podcasts, and we keep releasing new podcasts, and on health and relationship. Relationship is just twice in the month, while the focus is on health. Don't forget that. Well, once again, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Like I said, I'm so happy to be back. Like, I really miss podcasting, and I know that you miss me too, and I also miss you too. Thank you so much for listening. Let us enjoy listening. Let me keep seeing you on the show. Let's have time to talk. Let's have time to enjoy the show together. Like I said, I want to appreciate everyone once again for keeping in touch despite the break. Thank you so much for downloading our podcast episode despite the fact that we are on break. TeeTalkshow is grateful, and we're so happy to be back with a lot of goodies for you. Don't forget to sign up and follow this Spreaker Studio, the TeeTalkshow Let's Talk Re podcast on Spreaker. Do well to follow us. Do well to like this podcast episode, and of course, do well to drop an amazing comment. I really want to see you type something sweet for us. We are expecting something sweet from you, okay? Thank you so much once again for listening. Do have a great day. Do have a great night rest. Do have a wonderful time, irrespective of the time that you're listening to this podcast episode. It's a bye from me. Have a great night or day at day rest, whichever one. Just enjoy yourself. Bye. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeeTalkshow, and of course, every of our social media platform. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeeTalkshow, and of course, every of our social media platform. Have a great day. Bye.